Samson, the birth of Samson. Judges chapter 13, verses 1 to 25. Again the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord delivered them into the hand of the Philistines for 40 years. Now there was a certain man from Zorah of the family of the Danites, whose name was Mano, and his wife was barren and had no children. And the angel of the Lord appeared to the woman and said to her, Indeed now you are barren and have borne no children, but you shall conceive and bear a son. Now therefore, please be careful not to drink wine or similar drink, and not to eat anything unclean. For behold, you shall conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come upon his head, for the child shall be a Nazarite to God from the womb, and he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines. So the woman came and told her husband, saying, A man of God came to me, and his countenance was like the countenance of the angel of God, very awesome. But I did not ask him where he was from, and he did not tell me his name. And he said to me, Behold, you shall conceive and bear a son. Now drink no wine or similar drink, nor eat anything unclean, for the child shall be a Nazarite to God from the womb to the day of his death. Then Mano prayed to the Lord and said, O my Lord, please let the man of God whom you sent come to us again, and teach us what we shall do for the child who will be born. And God listened to the voice of Mano, and the angel of God came to the woman again, as she was sitting in the field. But Mano her husband was not with her. Then the woman ran in haste and told her husband, and said to him, Look, the man who came to me the other day has just now appeared to me. So Mano arose and followed his wife. When he came to the man, he said to him, Are you the man who spoke to this woman? And he said, I am. Mano said, Now let your words come to pass. What will be the boy's rule of life and his work? So the angel of the Lord said to Mano, Of all that I said to the woman, let her be careful. She may not eat anything that comes from the vine, nor may she drink wine or similar drink, nor eat anything unclean. All that I commanded her let her observe. Then Mano said to the angel of the Lord, Please let us detain you, and we will prepare a young goat for you. And the angel of the Lord said to Mano, Though you detain me, I will not eat your food. But if you offer a burnt offering, you must offer it to the Lord. For Mano did not know he was the angel of the Lord. Then Mano said to the angel of the Lord, What is your name? That when your words come to pass we may honor you. And the angel of the Lord said to him, Why do you ask my name, seeing it is wonderful? So Mano took the young goat with the grain offering, and offered it upon the rock to the Lord. And he did a wondrous thing while Mano and his wife looked on. It happened as the flame went up toward heaven from the altar, the angel of the Lord ascended in the flame of the altar. When Mano and his wife saw this, they fell on their faces to the ground. When the angel of the Lord appeared no more to Mano and his wife, then Mano knew that he was the angel of the Lord. And Mano said to his wife, We shall surely die, because we have seen God. But his wife said to him, If the Lord had desired to kill us, he would not have accepted a burnt offering and a grain offering from our hands, nor would he have shown us all these things, nor would he have told us such things as these at this time. So the woman bore a son and called his name Samson. And the child grew, and the Lord blessed him. And the Spirit of the Lord began to move upon him at Mahaneh-dan between Zorah and Eshtaol. Samson's synopsis. Samson is a biblical figure who appears in the book of Judges, chapter 13 to 16. He was an Israelite who followed the prohibitions of Nazirite life, which included not drinking nor trimming his locks. A man of tremendous strength, but his weakness is his own lust. Samson versus Lion. Judges chapter 14, verse 6. And the Spirit of the Lord came mightily upon him, and he tore the lion apart as one would have torn apart a young goat, though he had nothing in his hand. But he did not tell his father or his mother what he had done. Samson versus the Philistines' army. Judges chapter 15, verses 14 to 17. When he came to Lehi, the Philistines came shouting against him. Then the Spirit of the Lord came mightily upon him, and the ropes that were on his arms became like flax that is burned with fire, and his bonds broke loose from his hands. He found a fresh jawbone of a donkey, reached out his hand and took it, and killed 1,000 men with it. Then Samson said, With the jawbone of a donkey heaps upon heaps, with the jawbone of a donkey I have slain 1,000 men. And so it was, when he had finished speaking, that he threw the jawbone from his hand and called that place Ramath-lehi. Samson and Delilah. Samson's power was sapped after his lover Delilah cut his hair, as he told her the secret of his source of strength. Delilah was bribed by the Philistines to reveal the secret of Samson's tremendous strength. Samson was captured by the Philistines and his eyes was gouged out and chained between two pillars of the temple. In a desperate moment, he cried out to God for forgiveness and to regain his strength once again. God answered his prayers and he shoved two pillars and smashed it all to wreckage. As a result, the whole temple collapsed, killing thousands of Philistines along with him as well. Beware of pretenders in our lives and be careful whom we share our secrets with, for not everyone can be trusted. God's strength is our source and obedience to him is key. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share.